Hi guys, well, let me turn down the fan because it makes a lot of noise. By the way, this is one of my many inventions. It's a fan with lighting intensity control switch thingy. Take a look at that, that's custom made. And it yeah, it varies the speed of the fan. Anyway, I had this bathroom cabinet ordered a couple of months ago, and it just came, and I'm just doing two of the silliest things I've ever done with something like this. First of all, I wanted a bathroom cabinet. We're tenants here. You can imagine driving holes through tiles is not really an option. It could be if I talk with the landlord and all that, you know, but it's not really something you want. I wouldn't want to have that done if I was a landlord, because it's quite difficult to replace, you know. If basically if you have a hole in the tile, you're either gonna leave it there or it's gonna be a whole mess to get rid of it. You basically have to change the whole tiling in the bathroom, and if you don't know that already, that takes a lot of money, a huge amount of mess, and a lot of work, and a lot of lost time, and carrying waste out, and it can take weeks. It can take weeks. So just for a single hole, I thought, well, I have to find a way that I hang this so I don't use any walls in the tiles. The only thing we have here is this stupidly small cabinet that fits precisely this, so barely anything at all. Actually, we keep some of the stuff on this shelf here on top as well, so not much room. So we really needed something to put our stuff in. It still seems pretty small, but I guess it should be enough for what we have. It's kind of difficult to tell from online pictures and stuff like that. So anyway, as I told you, with this thing, I did two of the craziest things I've ever done with pieces of furniture. So, speaking about the hole in the tiles problem, we had this towel hanger here already fastened to the tiles with two screws. My first thought was, well, I'm gonna take the hanger out and use those screws and those holes to keep this thing in place. I actually tried to pull really hard on it, and it can take a lot of weight. It's incredible because the screws are very, very small. I mean, you would expect this thing to fall at a weight of about 5 kilograms or so. Actually, I didn't want to really try it, obviously, but I think it can hold my entire body weight of 90 kilos, because I pulled really hard on it, you know. If 90, maybe 50 kilos at least. So, and obviously this thing does not weigh that much. And of course I assembled it in the room next door, and then I came with it here, you know, just trying to figure out exactly where to place it, you know, kind of trace out the spot where it will go. And I put it over the towel hangers. And I immediately realized that this thing just sat there hanging by the towel hangers. So what I did, I just screwed in a couple of hooks here in the top board of the with the cabinet, and there you go. The whole thing is actually sitting on the towel hanger, which is absolutely insane. And it does really hold. I mean, I am pushing on it really hard now, and this much weight is never gonna be inside here, because you know what can be in here, like maybe a couple of towels, tampons, stuff like that, like I don't know, maybe 5 kilos at most. The second thing, because obviously before this we used to hang our towels there, and obviously we can't do that anymore. At least until I can find something that looks a bit better. I did this. Just took a couple of pieces of metal sheet I had lying around. If the focus wants to work with me, does it now? And I just crammed it in there. And now I'm just taking my towel and boom. So I'm gonna try the same thing here. Just open this fastener a bit. Is my phone ringing? And then I have this second piece for my towel, because that red one is my wife's towel. Let's see how I'm gonna do this with a camera in my hand. And I need to see the positioning as well, because they have a couple of dowels, I think they're called, and is pushing it in. Really careful, because it's really easy to get yourself cut in these things. It's a very thin sheet of metal, and there you go. That's the second towel spot. It chipped the wood a bit there, but I don't care. It's not on the outside, so this part is pretty hidden as well. This one worked out nicely. Yeah, don't forget it. Screw this back, because it's what holds most of the cabinet in place. Put the cover on the screw, and there you go. See, doesn't look that bad. And now I have place for my towel as well. You gotta mind your fingers a bit though. You might fill the towels with blood if you're not careful. And that's yet another one of my inventions. You might think that the towels are gonna be wet and sitting next to the cabinet wood, but you know, by the time the wood starts getting bad, it would be already time to buy a new cabinet. It would take a couple of years at least, and for one of the cheapest cabinets I could find that already came chipped and hit and scratched and whatnot, you know, you don't really care that much, and it generally looks just fine. I don't need luxury, I just need storage space, and that's exactly what I have. Thanks for watching. Techalyzer here. Until next time.